Welcome to the Erotic Intellectuals.blogspot.com, your news source for news. I am Mac Mitchell with the Mitchell Report, your host this evening, and I will spare you my humble opinion and simply bring you the news. Tonight's top story: blank check came back insufficient funds. Chickens home to roost for Republicans. Vice President Cheney survived an assassination attempt Tuesday, during an unannounced visit with Afghan President Karzai. Apparently, a female suicide bomber detonated a device, killing 20, including 2 Americans. There's been a steady increase in al-Qaeda activity in Afghanistan over the past 2 years, markedly after safe haven was given by Pakistan in a town called Waziristan, with an understanding that as long as they were law-abiding, they wouldn't be messed with. Of course, this is completely contrary to our stated policy on terrorists and those that harbor them. We know where 10,000 or so are located: Waziristan. Why didn't we get them before the attempt on Cheney? I say lack of oversight. Republicans are now left holding the bag, while less than 10% of those who were up for re-election in November were re-elected, as voters went Democratic in race after race, with Tennessee, for example, one of the few exceptions. Tennessee, by the way, your winner did skip his vote on Iraq policy recently. Voters went Democratic in race after race because the Republicans failed to legislate. The words blank check are bandied about, but they don't quite encompass the lack of leadership and poor judgment of previously respected Republican leaders and members. Who can forget John McCain, the honored war vet, passionately opposing the detainee bill, then the next day voting in favor? Why? This is a bill that would guarantee rebel Americans for generations if imposed on our troops. Imagine, once our troop was detained, he had no right to a lawyer, no right to release, not even a right to know what charges he was being held upon. Yep, a blank check. It's come back insufficient funds, insufficient troop levels, and insufficient gear, obviously insufficient planning, while the elephants, bloated and swollen from 10 years of feasting, vacationed in Scotland and the Mariana Islands, trusting that all was well. I want to know why. I want to know why so many Republicans are again pulling out the checkbook on a surge with troops that have been under-replenished, under-trained, and under-equipped. Those troops should be fielded when properly trained, rested, and equipped, but not to Iraq, to Afghanistan. If not for 3 layers of checkpoint security, the attempt on the life of the Vice President of the United States may have succeeded, just as the brazen attack recently in Iraq, in which American uniformed insurgents of unknown origin penetrated a lone security checkpoint, spilling into a complex, abducting and later killing U.S. personnel. I need to know why. Why not 3 security checkpoints at all locations where U.S. personnel operate? With proper oversight from the Republicans, issues such as these and numerous others could have been avoided. The sleeping giant is woken, and the chickens are home to roost. I am Mac Mitchell, and in light of current events in Afghanistan, coupled with the administration's apparent determination to escalate in Iraq, I felt it important that I offer my humble opinion at this time. Mac Mitchell, The Mitchell Report, for the Erotic Intellectuals.blogspot.com.